Okay, here we have two of the LED heads. It only took me half an hour to make these mods. Let me turn them on in a second and show you. But since the LED heads on these, as far as since these are spotlights, is a very narrow section, I've got 95% of the output off of the heads, off this central portion. The rest of this stuff is diffuse. It actually emits very little light in this section that I covered. Extremely little, so I have nearly 100% output, but I've eliminated out the stray light. I actually just use wire and foam board to make, yeah, I know this is pretty crude, however it works perfectly, to make adjustable barn doors on this LED head. Secondly, on this one, I did something exactly the same with the base of the LED head. It's 120 watt output, 3000 Kelvin LED heads. But on the end of it, I've actually got taped about 50 black straws that are taped up with industrial duct tape. I've used a Velcro strap to hold it on so it peels off immediately, and so I could use this for something else. And I've turned this into a narrow focus snoot. So let's turn the light off and test out each one of these. Let's test out our snoot light. These always flicker when you turn them on since they're LED power. Usually don't have any stray if you actually come to the front portion here. But here we go. You can actually see I have a narrow beam. I can actually confine this even further. You can actually see the confinement that I have. I have nothing down here. The only light is coming from my LCD, my iMac down here. So, works perfectly. I've already done some test shots with this one in the house, so that works perfectly. I said 30 minutes on both of these, and these are adjustable barn doors, so you should see barn doors. Like I said, these flicker. If I can actually take the light and dim it down, there we go. You can't see it very perfectly because I'm doing this video off of an iPhone. It's actually adjusting the light. There we go, but you can actually see the barn door shape here. See, bring my hand in here, it's actually auto-adjusting for the exposure, so let me take my hand out. But I have the barn doors and they're adjustable, so both of these work. They might look crude, but they will last. Like I said, it only took 30 minutes to make both of them, so 15 minutes a piece. This silver tape is actually silver ducting tape for your heating and furnace. You can get it at any hardware store. It's actually true pure aluminum. It is a sticky sided aluminum that you peel off the backing on, you stick it down, so it actually is metal. So I'm not going to have any issues with heat. Since these are LEDs, they really generate very little heat anyway. And this snoot, like I said, works perfectly. It's quickly removable. Just industrial Velcro. You can also get it at any hardware store. And perfect. So the totality cost on both of these was just the cost of the bulbs. These bulbs are normally 40 bucks a piece. I got them for 10 bucks a pop, and then $1 worth of light mod material, and they're done. This would be perfect for all sorts of stuff, especially when you want to give sharp definition for edge transfer between your shadow and your midtone. You actually have a narrow midtone. You have a sharp fall off between shadow and specular, as is the case with any straw snoot or any snoot where you have narrow light confinements. You're actually able to give specular definition between the shadow and the specular, and narrow down the width of edge transfer between specular midtone and shadow. Thanks for watching, and just think outside of the box. Bye.